everyone, it's Mona here, Craft Clutch, and today is Friday. That means it's another Coaster Friday, and if you were with me last week, you saw that I picked out Marissa Medina's Star Wars idea out of the fishbowl. Remember to stick around to the end to see what I pick out of the fishbowl for next week. If you're thinking the original Star Wars, they had that opening with that very star-like background, so that's what we're going to do on all three of them. We're going to do a starry background. I'm going to use black glitter, chunky black glitter. I'm going to pour it right into my resin. I have about 4 ounces of resin. 3 would have been fine, but since I'm putting the chunky glitter in, I thought I'd give myself just a little extra resin to make sure that they're flat for when I put my transparency film over it. And I'm using the Easy Cast on this. All right, so I want to make sure I have a nice solid black background, but I also want to throw some fine silver in there just to break it up a little bit so it looks like a starry sky. And then I'm actually going to put some chunky silver in as well. Alright, it's looking pretty good. So I'm going to pour it into each of these. I'm going to take my lighter, run it over, make sure I pop all the bubbles, and then let this sit a minimum of 12 hours before I come back. Okay, I'm going classic Star Wars. So I have a Darth Vader, I have a C-3PO and an R2-D2, and I have Han Solo and Chewbacca. Now, the one that I really struggled with is Yoda. I really wanted to include Yoda, but I have a different craft in mind for him later. So I'm just going to quick cut these out. We have our images, and now I'm just going to take some acrylic paint and paint on the back of them, and then that way it will allow them not to be so see-through, and the background of our glitter is not going to shine through. So I'm going to do gold on the back of C-3PO, I'll do white on R2-D2, I'll do either gray or black on Darth Vader, probably gray, and then I'll do like a fleshy color behind these guys. It's just regular acrylic paint. So you can see he's starting to show his gold color through there better. I have 3 more ounces mixed. The paint has dried on the back of the images. So I'm going to put an ounce into each. I'll take my lighter, pop bubbles, and then I'll take my images, slide them right on in, press it down with my stir stick. You want to make sure you get all the bubbles out from underneath. So we got Han Solo and Chewie, we got C-3PO and R2-D2. Slide them right in. And we've got Darth Vader. Once you know you got the bubbles out, you want to hit it with the lighter again, let it sit a minimum of 12 hours before unmolding it, and then you'll have these cool Star Wars coasters. Alright, the resin has cured, so let's pop these guys out of here. We've got R2-D2 and C-3PO, and I wanted them to look like they were floating in space, because that's like the opening of the original Star Wars had that as kind of the beginning. Here's Han Solo and Chewie. And of course we have Darth Vader. So let me know which one you like the best, and tell me who is your favorite Star Wars character of all time. And be sure to leave that in the comments below. Alright, you guys ready? Ruel 77 Wizard of Oz coaster. So that's what I'll be making next week, and if you want your idea in the fishbowl, so I might pick it, be sure to leave it on the latest coaster video in the comments. If you leave it on a different video or on Facebook or something like that, it won't make it into the fishbowl. Because I need them all in one place, otherwise I got to go to 100 different places to find them. And I do empty the fishbowl every week because otherwise it will overflow. So thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to stay safe and happy crafting. We will see you next time.